Hello everybody, welcome to Playing Games. Simon here. Oh, hang on, cannot load, refresh. Is this working? Is this working? Come on. Maybe not. We'll soon see if this works. Hi everyone, hope you're well. Having a grandiose build up to the first Grand Prix of the 2018 season. I am super excited. Oh, I don't know what's going on with this app screen. Why? Cannot load. Refresh. We'll soon see if it works. Welcome one and all to my American Grand Prix, where I seem to have zero consistency, but either extreme pace or extreme not pace. So we'll soon see how this pans out. Over time. I wonder why that won't work. Let's clear that and try that again. But yeah, so apologies, just whilst I sort out this chat box. Let's try that one last time. No, it won't do it. How bizarre. So I'm hoping that this is recording because I've got no way to know if it is or not. Our part upgrade failed, which was rather upsetting, so we had to go and find 450 points to try and get it to work. Thankfully, we have! So what I'm going to do is dive into the upgrade tree so that we can kick that off again. So immediately we can get that developed and sorted. Thank you very much. Very frustrating. As I upgrade the chassis, because chassis and aerodynamics is what I really want to work on, because then I'm particularly focused on tyre wear, as you can see with the car, but I kind of got where I want to with that for the time being, and I'm going to switch to aerodynamics, because powertrain I can kind of live with, because it's going to be a you're terrible or you're not terrible, if that makes sense. In terms of the actual updates for this race, I'm just going to dive onto YouTube because I'm really worried that this isn't actually going live. You can see Sauber and Red Bull have had an update. Oh no, apparently I am live. Hello Smithy, yes it is Smithy. Oh, hang on, I can hear myself. Oh no, apparently I am live. Hi Noah, so sorry. Feedback loop. I'm going to stop that because otherwise it will actually stop things. But I don't know why the PlayStation 4 second screen app is not working. So really, really sorry that it's not. But I don't want to have the words come up down the side of the screen. Let's try that one last time. It's so weird that it won't work. Oh well, I'll leave it there. It might kick into gear at some point. Who knows? So that's been there. What else was I going to say before we go live? And then I talk about everything. Oh yeah, my car's quite knackered actually, but it's all under 50%, which was my main thing. But yeah, expect this to be a bit of a car crash race because I'm really, really rubbish at the circuit. We've got a new rival with Felipe Massa, which is actually a downgrade because beforehand it was Ocon, and Ocon's doing better because the Williams hasn't really updated itself properly. So yeah, let's dive to the race. I'm terrible with tyre wear here. I corner cut like a bitch. Noah will find that funny, and so will Chimpy when he wakes up and joins this later on. He's gone to sleep so that he can wake up for the race. Yeah, I'm just having a complete and utter mish with this circuit. And I always have. I've never been fast around here, or consistent is what I should say. I can be fast, but like for 2 laps, and then it will be horrible. Thankfully, I managed that in quali.
Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Ricciardo, Lewis Hamilton, and Raikkonen, Renault, Perez, Sainz, and Kevin Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Ocon, Romain Grosjean, and Kvyat, Alonso, Van Dorn, Pascal Wehrlein, and Marcus Ericsson. Stroll and Felipe Massa completes the grid.
Oh, so they
And
both
with
had to
lights
take
out
penalties.
just moments away,
Where?
it's time to go down to the track.
Interesting, interesting. So I got exactly the same Q2 time as Hulkenberg and got 10th through to Q3. But we set exactly the same times, but I was 3 cars further up the road than he was, so I was very lucky to get through to Q3 and then got my perfect lap in Q3, which I'll never do ever again. I promise. I'm quite tempted to say, fuck it, let's do 3 stops. So let's think of that for now. We'll soon find out. It's meant to stay dry. Set up in case anyone is interested. 6.5 on the wings. There's my transition on a throttle. I had my on throttle much higher earlier on, but I've knocked it down because I was spearing off in turn 1 and 2 if I clipped the curbs, which I'm a corner cutter, of course I'm going to be. Brake bias. And I reduced my brake pressure because my tyre wear was going through the roof. It still will do, which is why we're looking at potentially doing a 3-stopper. But we'll see how we get on. Tyre wear's got a big delta around here, which is why I'm thinking screw it, 3 stops. But we'll see. We'll somehow make sure that we don't score. It's what normally happens. The chat's not coming through, so I'm really disappointed. Damn you, PlayStation. Damn you. Let me give it one last go. No, cannot load, refresh. Bollocks. Sorry.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Okay. And around this track, both the Williams cars just don't seem to want to work at all. I was surprised that Massa got out of Q1, even though he's 15th in Q2. I think it was just Alonso got blocked on my lap, which is why he was down there. So yeah, also in this race, in the top 10, everyone will be on ultra softs except for Lewis Hamilton, who is on super softs. So he's doing something different strategy-wise. Interestingly. So Bottas better enjoy the front row start in this game because he certainly hasn't got one in real life, has he? Oops! That was a big smash. Big smash. And kind of makes me think, oh dear, that's not the best way to impress your employers on the first race. So yeah, I think he may be in troubles already, because the problem with Bottas is that he gets into a bit of a, or he did last year anyway. I wouldn't have said it about him before, but he seemed to get a bit manic depressive last year about making mistakes. So I hope he can kind of get it off his shoulders and just kind of blah, blah, blah. And hopefully it'll be a great day for Haas if they can maintain what they've got. I doubt they'll stay. Is it going to be 5th and 6th on the grid once Ricciardo's had his penalty? I doubt they'll stay there, but they could be very good for a 7-8. I just hope they don't like now crash into each other down at turn 1 and we all like cry horrifically. What else excited me in qualifying? The Saubers, not completely off the pace, loved that. Especially my lovely Merrickson. My Saubers, which I now call Wowbers.
The rest of the grid is
looking good.
Be patient and watch for the lights.
Bit disappointed with Sirotkin, but I just think he's learning his trade. But he showed his pace in FP3 where he trounced Stroll. And I think FP2 as well. But he'll be back with it soon. Right, I'm going to shut up because this is front wing losing territory. Ooh, that was a long hold. Oh no, Kimmy, no. Oh, Perez, you moose. No, Hamilton.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Okay. We may be... No, we're not going to be anally ruined. Oh, it's because I've reached free it. Oh, well that works. I'll have that, thank you. Sorry, Max. It's tricky. We've not started with much extra fuel, have we? Brake! Nice! Now let's watch it all unfurl. Okay, fifth gear. Into fourth for here. This bit, I can't do this bit at all. I take it differently line-wise every single time. Makes me sad on the inside. And it pains me that the AI do not actually take the racing line into that corner whatsoever. And, or where the grip is shown on the groove anyway. Spicy up ahead with Ricardo and Raikkonen.
DRS is now available.
Come on, join this brigade. Be worried if we can. Bit cutty there, Smith. To. How about Raikkonen actually in the real life up on the front row doing suspiciously well? Mate, there's a corner there, Smith. Smith, oh!
Vettel's just moved into first place.
Nice. I hope he didn't do that round the inside of this corner. Drama! there's going to be no overtaking through this bit, so let's lean one through here. Comes next to get that fuel back. DRS. We are. Nice. Let's keep us pulling away from Monsieur Perez.
Distance to the leader is 6.1 seconds.
Oh, that was really getting away. No front wing. Don't break yourself, front wing. It's not worth it, front wing. Ooh, sorry, there was so much wake coming off. I deserved to get stupid out of that corner.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
What? Keep current.
Got that confirmed.
Thanks. Ooh, squiggly. Safe here. Now we're in trouble. No pase DRS. Kimi? Oh. Or not. Don't know what happened there. I thought Kimi would have cometh. Now, I wonder if on this Grand Prix that we're going to be having is Kimi, who seems to be the faster Ferrari actually today. I wonder if he is going to be able to continue to be the faster Ferrari throughout the weekend and actually mount a proper whole weekend challenge. Has he done it? He kind of done it at Monaco last year, didn't he? But that's like really one of the very few times where I can genuinely think, oh, okay, yeah, Raikkonen, you really did keep it up and be the team leader for a weekend. Tyres feel slightly better than I thought they were going to, which now makes me think, do we want to go for a two-stopper? Through that corner. And that one. Let's switch back to a two-stop. Assuming that's Verstappen closing us back down again. No.
The pit window has opened.
To pit or not to pit, that is the question. I don't want to come out in that traffic. I think is my other question or thought.
Box.
No. Jeff, we're changing El Stratage. My good man. even if it's just for a lap or two.
Okay, gap to leader, 16.0 seconds.
Christ. Oh wow, look at Kimmy. Thought he's going to try that round the outside. Similarly, I wonder actually where Renault are going to be. Renault versus Haas, I wonder which will be the fourth best team. I'm thinking Renault. Potentially. But Haas may have it for the Australian Grand Prix. Pitting yet? Sorry, that was a terrible line. Oh, we're losing so much.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.4 seconds.
I think we're going to have to do the 3-stop. Ooh, Raikkonen got round Ricciardo, I didn't spot that. Hello, Max. Yeah, you're putting me off, let's pit. We're not the only one that's thinking that. It's Raikkonen out. Oh, he's gone out on super softs, okay. So we're going to do ultras again. So we are stopping.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
After you, Van Dorn. Oh, wow. Sure that was probably, well, that was a cut, wasn't it? Never mind. Sorry, Stoffel. You can have points in Melbourne, it's fine. the shock of having grip again. That's the problem. The drop-off is just massive round here. Excellent. Thanks, Fernando. Where else is that? Oh, that's Hamilton in the pits. Now he's done super softs twice
Hamilton
then.
is pitting.
That's not very good. Ooh, I thought he was going to clout me.
Gap to car in front is 3.8 seconds.
Okay. More information.
There's 43 laps of fuel remaining. Our fuel load looks optimal. We're on target with fuel.
That's really what I was after, Jeff, but fuck it. It's not great on fuel. Oh, Lewis, leave me alone. I wonder if at any point in this race he will be outside the top 10. A little secret part of me hopes that he bins it at turn 1. Especially after his awfully smug comments in the briefing where he said that he was just waiting to wipe everyone's smile off their faces. And I thought, oh, you don't even win with dignity. Who's that? Ooh, that's not good. Can we survive it? Oh, Lewis. Go for it, Lewis. It's wonderful to have you behind me for the first stint, but we aren't really all in the same race, are we? Ah, that was Ricciardo. Okay. And he's gone ultra soft, so he's 3-stopping, I think, as well. Ah, thanks. Are you pitting? No. That's okay, we'll do that. Nice. Oh, this might not be nice. I think we're okay. And Spamilton can stay behind you. Thank you. Everyone's favourite Russian torpedo still has their uses. Look, it's like my game knew that Haas were going to do well. I do know of someone who works at Haas, and he is very, very, very excited. Ooh, I was a bit worried with that. say, it's about time you pitted, mate. And you have.
Nico is in the pits.
Oh, we're going to beat out Verstappen as well. Nice. I felt on the old curbage, but screw it. I was going to say, I thought Perez would started on the ultra softs, and he did, because it's Ocon. No. I mean, yay, but no. All at the same time. Hamilton's on a weird strategy, so he is ahead of us, really. Less certain about what Daniel Ricciardo's up to. Must have been Grosjean pitting behind us there. Ah! Well, there we go. It all pans out now, doesn't it?
Okay, gap ahead is 5.8 seconds.
I'm still happy, I'm still happy, I'm still happy. Oh, fuel's not terrible either. Teammate.
Nico's in P10 at the moment, so the gap to our teammate is 18.3 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. Their time last lap was a 2-minute 1.0. Where will Danny Rick finish in his home Grand Prix, I wonder? Traditionally never had any luck. Got podium, then got disqualified for it, didn't he? Not disqualified, you know what I mean? Penalty. I'm in trouble! I didn't even feel the touch if there was one. race leader.
I know, did that change? It shouldn't have done. Bottas is well off. Unless they've done some weird tyre compound stuff.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Full course caution. The safety car is out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
K-Mag, no! Oh, Christ. Confirm change. You know what? Box this lap.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Box this lap.
Say that again. We're having trouble receiving.
Really, Jeff? Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
We're going to have to, aren't we?
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Oh, a few others are in as well. Nice.
Complete, go now.
I'm going.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
Ha! Yes! So these have to do basically 18 laps each.
Stay out, stay out. There's no need to box under this safety car. We have nothing to gain from new tyres.
I know. We've just been in, Jeff. The glare into that final corner of the sun is so frustrating. Okay, so we have new tyres, completed our stop, and that worked out pretty damn perfect for us. So I am a happy Benet. I think that's Signs or Kvyat behind. there's no lapped traffic. So that's also a positive.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
What? Not even that. Thank you very much. I was only having a quick drink of cola. Ruin my drinks bottle. Ooh, safety car in this lap.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car.
That is true. And having done this before on so many of these games, I mean, there is no lap traffic to cause massive drama this time, but we all remember the Chinese race when we had missile Saubers and Nico Hulkenberg hitting me this time round. Come on, guys and girls.
Green flag.
Oh, Kvyat's into the pits. Did he have a penalty for speeding in the pit under safety car then? Oh, well, Max, if you're going to be terrible like that, I will have you. As I forget what gearings are. I appreciate, I know the chat isn't working for some reason today, but anyone who is watching this live, thank you very much for putting in the monotones. I will try and see if I can recapture some of the chat. I don't know if YouTube caches it or something, but if you are watching live, please do leave in the comments who you think will win and so on and so forth. For predictions.
Really good. You're managing it well.
Do you think there will be a safety car? Do you think your surprise of the race will be? Those kind of things. I shall try and pick them up and read them. I really don't want Hamilton to win, but I think he will if he gets a clean getaway. There's a massive gap going. Something must have happened further back. Good. It's probably the first time I've hooked that up properly without cutting things all race. It felt good. I'm much better when I'm following other cars around this track, I find. Otherwise I just get lost. I'm currently defrosting a Twix cheesecake, which I've never had before, to celebrate the F1 season. Starting off in style. I always put on about £5 over the first F1 weekend. I heard that the V8 supercar race is apparently meant to be really, really great as well. I've seen race 1, but I've not seen races 2 or 3 yet. But apparently they got caught out in the absolute pissing rain.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Hi Danny Rick. Oh, that looks like Hamilton's getting round Raikkonen. Eventually. I'd love Raikkonen to lead into turn 1. Especially if it is going to be his last year in F1. I would like him to go out with a bang rather than a whimper. Oh, sorry. Just scratch my cheek and hit the microphone. I'm quite tempted. Nice.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.8 seconds.
So immediately, no car right in front of me, I start driving like a twat.
Closing in on one of the Ferraris. Our gap to first place is 7.5 seconds. Engine is looking a little worn. Power output will be less than optimal.
Oh, you're only at 50%. Don't give up now.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.6 seconds.
Oh. Wow, I'm really sorry for that. That was terrible. As was that. Calm it down, Smithy.
Bottas has just moved into first place.
Oh, has he now? Seems like it's all kicking off right up in front then. You can see him, can't you? Okay, predictions. I'm going to go... Hamilton, Vettel, Verstappen. Then Raikkonen. If he finishes, I think we'll have a Ferrari non-finish. Then maybe Ricciardo if he finishes. I think Bottas will only get himself back into 6th position. If he finishes, obviously. I think Haas's will be next.
To car in front is 3.9 seconds.
Oh, Christ. I think both Toro Rossos will finish. Oh, sorry, I reckon there will be no Honda failures. There we go. That'll be my prediction for that. Oh, God. Leave me alone, Danny Rick. I love you. Leave me alone. Because I don't think there'll actually be much in the way of overtaking. There never is in Albert Park. I don't think the third DRS would do very much because it's coming out of that fast chicane where you can't follow anyway particularly well.
The gap to the leader is 12.0 seconds.
What else did I want to predict? I predict Alonso won't finish.
Bottas is leading the race.
These two keep swapping positions. So yeah, but I think Renault will score some points, but I think with only one of their drivers. Who else?
Okay, gap ahead is 5.1 seconds.
I don't think McLaren will score. And if they do, it's through attrition, not necessarily pace. One of the Saubers will crash because that car looks awful. Williams will be horrible. There we go, that's my predictions for the race.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Can't keep holding them up now.
Considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Jeff, stop it with the strategies. You've been nuts at this today. Wait till I'm on the straight. Keep current. Keep current.
Copy.
No way are we splitting it up like that. We need to get further.
Bottas has just made a pass for the lead.
That's because Vettel is in the pits. That's an awful line. So is that Verstappen in as well? Yes. And Raikkonen. Oh, it's Bottas pitting, not Vettel. Okay, right. Oop, crumbs. Weather report.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Good. Let's get that car again, Smith.
Okay, car behind is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car behind. Our gap to the car in front is 11.4 seconds.
Surely I was going to say, Hamilton's going to go for the softs. He's going to go all the way to the end. Which makes me think that Bottas is going to pit again. Or he's just going to be absolutely brassic on grip by the end of his stint. Surely. Find a gear, Simon. Any gear will do. And a racing line that doesn't involve cutting. I'm so sorry. Teammate?
Nico's currently in P9. The gap to teammate is 14.6 seconds. They're on old super softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 42.9.
we're getting closer. He's closed down a bit, isn't he? Brotas. Just don't wreck your car into me like you did in quali, please. Is that him waiting for Hamilton to catch him so he can get past? Whilst I won't count Bottas out of the championship immediately, he has shown to me this weekend that he is nowhere near Hamilton in terms of roundness and completeness as a driver. He reminds me very much of when Heikki Kovalainen went to McLaren in the 2000 and was it 2008, 2007, 2008, wasn't it? But better, I think, than how Kovalainen was. Kovalainen decided to have his rubbish years when he was in the top car. If he'd have had his Caterham abilities, when he was at Lolon, I think we'd have seen a better Heikki, but yeah, I'm not impressed with Bottas so far. Try and get that back. We are not in his fight. Really, with Hamilton, he's not pitting again. Actually, to be fair, I think Hamilton can win the Drivers' Championship at this race in my game. Just go. I think I'll probably do better following you. If I can keep up. Ah, Raikkonen's on softs as well. Okay. Yeah, I think Bottas has made a massive mistake then, because he will have to pit again, and actually we are racing him. I mean, I know we're not, but in theory we are. We're just at very different ends of a cycle. He'll come in and do ultra softs at the end, surely, if he's got a pair left. Which, I was going to say, I must assume then that Vettel has got to pit again, and there he is, he's in.
The distance to the leader is 26.9 seconds.
Cool, right. Vettel's out ahead of Bottas. I'm assuming he's just on super softs to make it to the end.
Nico has come into the pits. Nico is in the pits now. Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the super softs.
Good. Oh, Grip, how do I miss ye?
His tyres are in much better condition than yours. We'll keep an eye on the times.
Thanks, Jeff. If that's Raikkonen in 5th, Red Bull 6th, 7th, that must be Perez in 8th then. Doing a stonker. Maybe Ocon, actually. No, it'd be Ocon, because Ocon's doing the same strategy to us, because he pitted under the safety car.
The gap to the car ahead is 8.5 seconds.
Just so raggedy when I lose the grip around this track, and I lose all the time that I spend building up during the part of the race where I'm vaguely competent. Again, I don't really think we can do much about Raikkonen. Box this lap.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
It's coming one early. Because I am not happy with these tyres. So through should go Verstappen, Ricciardo.
Release.
Oh, it's Perez. Okay.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
I think Perez will have to pit then. Oh baby, that grip. That beautiful grip. Mamma mia. Kinder surprise. Ooh. Doesn't matter how much grip you've got if you can't take the fucking corner, you idiot. Step on the gas. Oh, I'll show you where to go. Oh, Perez and Ricciardo having a squabble. Mind you, in qualifying in practice they were together. Quite a big gap so far between Ocon and Perez actually in Force India this weekend. I wonder if that will close up as the weekend continues. Whilst I sort out how to remember how to race with actual grip on tyres again. 5 seconds up the road we've gotten. Now, I know we're going to the end. In theory, Bottas, Hamilton and Raikkonen are all going to the end. But are Verstappen, Ricciardo and Perez? It was kind of recommending it for me, but I don't really think that it was viable. Go Alonso in 9th. At the beginning, I think, but good luck elsewhere. Ah, okay, there's Ocon.
Gap to car in front is 4.5 seconds.
Actually, if we've got 15, if we've got 15 laps to go, they could make it to the end, but they'll all be knackered on tyre wear. And the more Perez and Ricciardo battle, the closer I'm going to get to them. So that makes me happy. That was the only reason why we was able to keep up with Raikkonen, Ricciardo and stuff early on, was because they were busy sniping at each other. Where Force India will be in 2018 actually. Is it just that their new aero package, because they've had to put it on in Melbourne, means that they're going to have to really be a few races behind and catch up, but then reassert themselves back where they have been for the past few years? Or is that kind of now gone because Renault, McLaren and Haas have all taken this step forward? I really can't tell. They're my anomaly for the season. Along with Haas's ability to develop a car. Oh, hello, Roman. Is that Grosjean's got round Ocon on track, or did Ocon pit? I didn't look. Because if this is around the time where people would start to pit, I guess. There looks like less people in that trail. I reckon people are pitting. Okay, Red Bull and Perez, your move, mates. Are you pitting or are you not? So the Ultra Softs are good for... they can do up to about 14 laps, but they'd be good for now. Come on, Checo. How's your tyres? Do you like my pace? Oh, he's going for Danny Rick. Yeah, don't stop, peeps. Keep going, corner to corner. I love it. Plus, plus. Oh, he's through as well.
Gap to leader, 46.0 seconds.
Youch. Oh, Christ. Noise it does when you go over it as well. I instantly am like, no, tyre blowout. We're okay. Can't see in that final corner. The sun's really annoying. Not round the outside, Danny Rick. Not round the outside. Beautifully done, sir. I think that's what Perez did to you about a lap before. Oh, hang on. Ah, no.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Fuck it. Well, it's not a race of mine if we've not had some kind of front wing drama. So we're going to have to be really careful for a lap or so just to see what... It's not too bad, it's like driving with old tyres. There's a bit of a heifer around this bit. Easily done, easily done. Feel it round that corner.
Our gap to first place is 51.1 seconds.
No, no, Sergio. Look how much time we're losing. How the hell can you see that corner? Okay, for F1 2018 the game, not only do I not want the halo, but I'd also like to be able to know what tyre compounds I still have left that are fresh. Christ, that was a terrible cut. I'm sorry, everyone. Because this is bordering on a do we pit stop and go for ultra softs and then speedmonger it to the line. it's not. Yeah, we're blocking now. Come on. Perez deserves to go through after that.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Sad. This fastest lap, you are really spoiling us.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
A bit worried about 9th and 10th actually. Ooh. Don't Verstappen it. Don't Verstappen it. To go.
Okay, gap ahead is 12.1 seconds.
Care unless they have to pit at the last lap. Ooh, Hamilton fastest lap now.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
There's more than 1 lap. It's a bit close this time. I'm gonna have to rich fuel this one. Don't worry, okay.
Front is 14.1 seconds. This is your final lap of the race.
That should hopefully give us enough of a gap. Christ. Just. Vettel has won the race. I think with Hamilton either second or third, he wins the Drivers' Championship. Oh, that's a terrible exit. Oh, do you know what? This up. Don't muck it up, Smithy! I'll take it. This is way better than I've ever done in America. Traditionally a bogey track for me.
Great drive. We're really happy with that performance.
You're happy, I'm ecstatic, mate.
It's been my privilege over the years to witness a number of great sporting events, and here's another to add to that prestigious list. It's the ultimate dream for any racing driver. We have a new Formula One World Champion.
Well done, well done.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari.
Riva Bene looking slightly
Anthony, what do you think made
jaundiced.
the difference here?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres. But at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else. And that's exactly what they had today.
Fernando, no point.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium. And as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
Can't wait to see Vettel's new haircut in the 2018 game. Where? But it's #blessed.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. We also crown a new champion today, as their lead at the top is now an insurmountable one. What a great year it's been for Formula One. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Felipe Massa. For me, that was an outstanding performance that drew on every bit of his not unsubstantial experience.
On to the constructors then. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack.
Okay.
After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Usual top 6 do well. Grosjean scored for Haas again. Ocon in there for 10. Hulkie ended up 11th. That's a shame. Massa improved to 12th. That Williams looked awful all weekend though, so I'm surprised he got up that far. Alonso clearly lost out in pit stops. So did Toro Rosso. I thought they would be really high up there, especially well, look at Sainz pace wise, he was fine. He must have got caught out. Stoffel the waffle, not fast enough at all. Wow, 1.4 seconds slower a lap on fastest lap. That's poor. Stroll on his own, and Verline ahead of Ericsson. Race director. So Kvyat did get a drive through for speeding under the safety car. A collision with broken. A warning there, and a warning for me for cutting the track. There should have been about 20 million of those, but never mind. Looking at the stand-ins, that puts me up to 80 points. Nice. I don't think I'll quite hit the 100, but worthwhile there. But Hamilton clear from Raikkonen. Vettel could still yoink second, maybe, if there's a DNF for Kimi, but maybe not. Anything else changed elsewhere? Not really. That's a good little squabble for 13th. Hulkenberg, Magnussen and Sainz. Stroll just ahead of Alonso, but we'll soon see how that one works out. And 86 points between Mercedes and... I think Mercedes have that one. And everyone's kind of on their own. Williams and Toro Rosso could be an interesting one for 7 and 8 maybe. And that's about it. Alright, so let's advance this on. What's the time? Nearly time for the race. We'll just do the formalities here. And I just wish everyone a great Australian Grand Prix 2018. I hope you all have great fun. The F1 Failcast is back next week, Saturday, 4 PM UK time. Yay. Sorry, Felipe, baby. Oh, we're finally moving into overachieving. Yes. Nice. Oh, listen to voicemail.
Hi, Emma here. I had a sit down with the executives today to talk about your progress. Long story short, they're happy. Keep it up.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Emma. It's purely because we've excelled. So let's dive to next weekend. Now, will we get our performance upgrade? And then we'll leave it, because Mexico is traditionally another bogey circuit for me. I'm not very. I love the circuit. I love the flow. I love the layout. I'm not very fast at it though. So don't expect such heroics around there. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Give me good news. Give me good news. Give me good news. Since I've already paid for the part twice. Well, one and a bit.
Hi, how are you today? The improved package has arrived.
Yay!
How you fitted in time for FP1?
Yay!
Have a look at the factory report.
I love how our paddock seems to be in the stadium. Rear floor under tray, more symmetrical weight distribution. Yay! Good us. Good us. Where does that put us? Ah, oh look, everyone goes for an upgrade. So Ferrari and Mercedes improve, as does Force India, as does McLaren, as do we. Interesting. Great, look forward to that. So thank you so much everyone for joining. Have a great Australian Grand Prix. Big hugs for all. Bye for now. And I'm really sorry the chat didn't work.